Target Trading Academy.
Good evening, everybody. Preston Vogl here with today's Micros Market Recap. It is Monday. I'm a little bit later into doing this video. I had to take off right at the close here. Let's get right into it. Today is Monday, the 23rd of May, 2 hours after the close. Let's get right into it. Micro oil. We did open slightly gap up from Friday's high, and we had an immediate move down, got right back to that close, and for all intents and purposes, this thing just went sideways. Yeah, we had some retracement, some new lows for the day, but no real headway, and we pretty much closed at the close from Friday or just above it. Now, gold opened gap up way above its close from Friday. It never actually got back down to it. Initial selling off, and then it just went sideways for a very long time, and then kind of just melted down. Very choppy movements overall. Now our equities, they currently are open in the overnight. Huge bar there. But let's go scroll back here. They opened in balance. Above the close nonetheless, but regardless, they opened within their range. So they did have some room to go down to the close, but just not quite getting it. So initially they opened, had some selling, kind of choppy, found support in that area, which kind of became resistance, but the buyers really stepped in, and that was a huge move as it just started to come through, made some new highs. They tested them twice, and then those buyers just got slammed. They came down, and with that momentum, they made some new lows, and I don't think we made it beyond this for the rest of the day. This was the low of the day right here. But regardless, they made that low, found resistance at that HVA level. Yes, these levels are given out the night before. I know it's hard to believe, but they are. You can come into our rooms and ask students for yourselves if that's what's needed, or ask the representative that you talk to. But yes, these levels that are in kind of this tannish color are given out to our students the night before their next trading endeavor. But with that being the low for the day, if they can't take it any lower, well, they're just going to take it higher. They might have to fight for it, but you know what? They did. They took it higher, made some new highs here, and continue to make those highs. But it was a fight nonetheless. You can see how consolidated those moves are. Those up and downs, and then the sideways, up and down, and sideways. So they fought it. And so around lunchtime here, that's when we saw some of that volume really leave in the, which is understandable. People go to lunch. And that's when we saw that retracement back down to these prior levels. But as soon as they came back, you can see that they tried for those highs again, made some new highs, and they just couldn't quite maintain that. So that is it for the ES. It did close positive. So same with the Nasdaq. Let's blow this up. Very large bars. Wow. Nasdaq opening inside of its range from Friday as well. It was above the close. It got to its close from what I recall. So it opened. It wasn't terribly far from its close. I think its close was right here. So opened up, found support for that trade there once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, finally breaking through, got their close. And that's pretty much also their bottom right here in this area. So again, if you can't go any lower, well, he's only got one other direction. Oh, I stand corrected. They did get lower. I do recall this now. Not very much, though. This would be the bottom, I believe, or if not, a little bit lower. They did not go very far. Yeah, that is definitely the bottom. It should have lined up kind of with the ES in a regard. But regardless, they already had gotten their close at that point beforehand over here. So that rally up and then the buyers getting smacked, just like we saw in the ES, was consistent in the Nasdaq. Just different markets. And they did rally, eventually making it higher. Now, they did get outside of the range from Friday, but not by much. So in regards to the headway and their movements, they didn't make a ton of movement. It was still grindy and what have you, but they did finish, for all intents and purposes, net positive for the day. With that said, that's not really what we're looking at in our rooms each day. We're looking at these levels and how the market responds to them. If you're interested in finding out more information about how you can get these HVAs, or high volume areas as we call it, onto your charts the night before, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. Or if you want to learn how to trade futures in general, again, reach out to us. If you are experienced or inexperienced, either way, it doesn't matter. We take everyone that wants to learn and is willing to learn and is willing to be held accountable according to the methodology that we teach. If that is something you're interested in, reach out to us. Again, we are Target Trading Academy. You can go to Facebook, find our page there, or go to our website at targettradingacademy.com. Get in touch with our representative at either location. They will be able to show you into the rooms. You'll see what we do each day, and you'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you.